Obviously, anytime you win this time of the year, it's awesome. And, Vanderbilt's a quality club, and we faced one of the best pitchers in the country today. And, Jeremy Massey pitched awesome, especially finding out that he was going to pitch late last night. And, we had some quality at-bats. We executed with runners at third base, less than 2 outs today, unlike yesterday, and thought that was the difference in the game.
We'll go ahead and take questions for Jeremy and Austin. If you'll raise your hand, we'll get a mic over to you. Questions? Back row in the middle.
Austin, what was the key against BD? I think you guys did well today to play.
Well, like Coach Godwin said, we executed a lot better today. Yesterday we had some opportunities and kind of shot ourselves in the foot. And I would just say today we executed. We were aggressive and made him work. And as you could see later in the game, he started falling behind and giving us free base runners.
Other questions for the student athletes? Got a couple here in the front row. Let's take the one in the middle first.
Jeremy, when Coach Godwin said you found out last night, just take us through your thoughts, and did you sleep and thinking about today and how you prepared for that?
Found out last night from Coach B. He came up to me and said they want to give Trent a little rest, and just what went through my mind, just go out there and make pitches. And then the first inning, kind of struggled a little bit. Coach B talked to me about getting the ball down, and once I got the ball down, I started getting ground balls, also making great plays, a double play turned by Errol and P, and just making pitches a lot better.
Staying on the front row.
Austin, you guys obviously sensed some control issues with Beatty as the game went on a little bit. Did that change the approach any?
Our offense all year is just, hunt the fastball. If he throws a fastball in there early in the count, attack it. And, once he started getting, a little wild later in the game, especially when the game was still close, we were going to, try to make him fall behind the count so we can get to the fastball counts. And then if he throws one in there, that's your best chance of, getting a hit and extra base hits. And, later on just made him work a little bit more.
Any other questions for the Ole Miss student athletes? Okay. Thank you, guys. You guys are welcome to head back to your dressing room. We'll take a few questions for Coach. Thanks, guys. This time we'll open the floor for some questions for Coach Cliff Godwin. Start here.
Coach, what were your impressions of Laxer? It looked like he had pretty good stuff tonight. Today.
Yeah, Laxer was fresh, obviously. Hadn't thrown in a while and was dominant, pounded the strike zone and, throwing the fastball in the mid-90s and controlling the slider as well. So he was dominant. That was very good to see.
We'll come over here first, front row, and then we'll come right back.
With Christian, I guess, what happened? When did it start? When did you know what was going to go on? Just kind of take us through that process.
Yesterday, I guess when he was playing catch, Coach Lafferty, I don't think he said anything. Coach Lafferty just watched him playing catch a little bit and then talked to him. And, Christian wanted the ball, but it was just the safe thing to do because, we need him next weekend. And so he'll be day-to-day. It's nothing major. He just was a little bit tired. So, and Massey did a great job.
Cliff, we've heard you guys talk about execution. What was different today? What kept you from the execution yesterday? And just, what was different?
Well, yesterday you look at the game and there was 3 plays I talked to the team about. And, the first one was we didn't get a runner in from third base less than 2 outs, which we've been really good at this year. Errol got picked off second base when we were trying to bunt. And then it was a wild pitch, but, Wills blocked that pitch. If we do one of those 3 things yesterday, we're still playing at least. But if we do 2 of those 3 things, we win the game. And today, with opportunities at third base, I know we had 3 with less than 2 outs, and one of them was Sykes, with 2 strikes, and he got the runner in. So we executed today. Got a bunt down. Errol got a bunt down late in the game. Then Boz got the hit, and then they intentionally walked Braxton, and Anderson got the hit. So you got to execute like that when you're facing guys, as good as Vanderbilt's pitching staff.
Is there a middle, front row? Go ahead.
Just on short notice like that, can you just talk about Massey keeping you guys in the game for the first 5 innings and what you thought made him effective?
Massey has been tremendous for us all year, but I don't think he's a senior. I don't think that fazed him. I'm sure he wanted the ball. Sure, it was probably a little bit of challenge knowing he was facing Tyler Beatty, one of the best pitchers in the country, but he kept us in the game through strikes. Got double play balls and did what he could do, for 4 1/3 or whatever he went. And then we went to Greenwood and Laxer, and they did their job. So they kept us in the game, and the offense just battled and competed. I thought it was one of the toughest performances by the offense that we've had all year. I mean, Tyler Beatty is a first rounder, and our guys did whatever it took to get hit by pitches, walk, whatever, to get guys on.
Take one or two more for Coach Godwin. Is there another question? All right. Thank you, Coach.